guys, Lauren Miller Nelson with the Nelson Home Group, Kearney Strong. So today we're going to answer some questions about lenders. Are all lenders the same? Does it matter who you get pre-approved with? Should you get pre-approved with more than one? So first, not all lenders are the same. There is definitely a big difference between kind of your big box store lenders and your local lenders. So kind of those big banks that do a lot of other things besides mortgage lending, and then your small local lenders. You will have a much better time getting somebody on the phone, getting answers to things when things go wrong. You will have somebody more in your corner if you use that local lender. Those big box companies that do a lot of other things besides mortgage lending, you're typically just going to get the runaround. You're not going to get the same person on the phone every single time, and they are less concerned with getting you closed on time because they're actually just paid a salary, whereas an actual mortgage company, your small town lender, is paid when you close. So they get paid commission just like we do as an agent. So they're paid on the closing. The big box companies, those lenders are getting paid regardless of whether your loan closes or not. So your smaller lenders, your actual mortgage lenders, are going to be more inclined to make sure that we make it to closing and that we make it to closing on time with no issues. And they want that repeat business, so they want you to be happy just like we do as your agent. Another thing to consider is to really talk to your agent that you trust and take their recommendation for a lender that they have a lot of success with, that clients have a lot of success with, and especially if you're pre-approved with somebody and they tell you, hey, like, we've used this lender several times and we've never closed one on time, or we've had X, Y, and Z issues every single time. Just take that into consideration. It is good to get pre-approved with more than one lender, so keep that in mind. It's not a hard hit to your credit every single time as long as you do it within a certain window. They expect you to shop around for lenders, so once you apply for a mortgage, you can apply with more than one, and then you can compare things. So there are things to consider when you're comparing lenders. Rate is one, but make sure you also look at their fees. Make sure you can get somebody on the phone when you need to. Talk to your agent to see their experience with that lender, and then also consider whether they sell their loans off or not, or they're going to keep them in-house and service them. So those are all things to consider. It's a good idea to get pre-approved with more than one lender, and then we can look at those collectively. Don't just look at fees, but also take into consideration interest rate and some other things. So once you have one, two, or a few pre-approvals, we can look at those together and see which one is best for you. So hopefully that answers some questions. If you have any other questions, give me a call, shoot me a text, 816-804-8587.